Paul and Colossae. Interestingly, Paul never visited Colossae, yet the gospel reached the city through the faithful work of his converts. Epiphras, a resident of Colossae, likely heard Paul preach in nearby Ephesus, one of the most important cities in Asia Minor. Inspired by Paul's ministry, Epiphras returned to Colossae and shared the gospel, establishing the church there. This shows Paul's strategic approach. He trained and equipped others to continue the work even in places he could not personally reach. Colossae was a relatively small city, about 9 miles southeast of Laodicea, with a sizable Jewish population as many as 10,000 people and strong pagan and Roman cultural influences. Coins minted in Colossae reveal the worship of many gods, presenting believers with tremendous spiritual and social challenges. Despite these obstacles, God's message grew through committed Christians like Epiphras and Philemon. Paul's letters show his pastoral wisdom and concern for relationships. When Onesimus, a runaway slave, came to faith, Paul urged Philemon to treat him not as a slave, but as a brother in Christ. Philemon desist. Paul appealed to Philemon's conscience and love, rather than relying on Roman law. This example shows the transformative power of the gospel in personal and social relationships. Even in a city shaped by slavery, idolatry, and Roman culture, God's plan advanced. Colossae reminds us that faithful workers, empowered by God, can spread the gospel far beyond the limits of one person's reach. Paul's strategy, combined with the obedience of local believers, ensured that the message of Christ reached every corner of Asia Minor and beyond. Like Epiphras and Philemon, we are called to faithfully share the gospel wherever we are, using the opportunities God gives us. Our influence, no matter how small it seems, can change lives and advance God's kingdom. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to get the latest content.